December 31st, 2023. The garden is a little over a year old. As you can see, it's doing really well. I have one spiral arb that we rescued from Lowe's. He was the last one. He's got to go right there, probably today. But you can see these lavenders, which were seed starts. Just got enormous. Doing well. The boxwoods out there are winter color. These are called winter gems. They put on some growth. And you can see, I found my sign. I'd like to get a piece of wood and stain it to put behind it. Would be nice. And I was able to get pavers and just loosely put them in here, but it's nicer than walking on mulch all the time. So let's go in. Some new things to talk about. I got 2 full-size blueberries, so they'll grow up and out this way, and then these are dwarfs, so they'll stay in the undergrowth. Maybe I'll put one more right here. I got a spot, I think. And we got Santalina and thyme. I had to get another one. There was marigold there, but I thought it would look nice to have a pattern. This was a great find at Abernethy and Spencer. The column and the plinth and the pineapple is actually a spitter for a fountain. You can tell because there's a hole there. But you know, pineapple means welcome. Got that for 25 bucks. There's some damage on the plinth, but that's okay. I just aimed it away from the main area. But it's kind of fun. There I am. Kind of fun to walk in and have a focal point. I'm going to do something nicer for the pear espaliers. Hopefully this one perks up. He didn't do too great on this side, so maybe he'll send out a new branch I can use. Early March I will cut them and look for new growths and train those on the next level. But like I said, I'm going to do something that blends in with the house so we don't have this trellis work here. And plans for this spot. This was leftovers pieces that we had. I think what I'm going to do is pull this whole thing out and move these plants here and make it'll be like a trapezoid shaped bed. And then I'll get a taller, or Jesse's welding. He likes to weld now. So he'll maybe make me a really tall, sturdy one for tomatoes or squashes to grow up. So I'm going to need to grow up since space is very limited here. I think I also might just dabble some chard in here. And you can just pick the edges of chard, and they keep growing. So in the 2 beds I have scallions of different types. I think one's parade. I don't remember the other one. Did not get any plants started in time. It was just very hectic and a little discombobulated with the moving, emotionally, I guess. Didn't really care, but the good news is that these little spring onions were in a huge bunch, and they very happily separate and they very happily grow even in these cool temps. And so it's nice to have a little pop of green out here. So that's that. Oh, and I might move these pots and have Jesse do kind of an arch here, and then more edibles to grow up, like pole beans or something like that. And more edibles. I may also move these liriope here because the rabbits were just going to town on them. I think I might put them in containers in the spring, and then maybe move my scallions or more chard or something, kale here, something so that it's all edible space in here. I don't know if I'll leave the pots. I have other pots that are bigger that would be better for crops, but we'll see. So that's the veggie garden. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Here's some puppies. Everybody's good. We're getting over, I think we had RSV. That has not been fun. The whole Christmas break has just been RSV. But moving forward, looking forward to the new year. I hope you all had a wonderful break. Good times with family and friends. I wanted to show you a little project in the upper garden. That's this portion. All those dog toys. That's not what I wanted to show you, but there's so many. This is what I wanted to show you. It was a smaller circle that had just the bird bath in it and some dwarf zinnias last season. And now we have a Jantar arborvitae that I will probably topiary once it's larger. Put it into some kind of interesting shape. The neat thing about this bed is there's my kitchen sink right there. So when I do dishes, I have this pretty bed. And I am so excited. I placed an order with Holland Bulb Farms and received a spring mega pack. And it has tulips, daffodils, alliums, anemones, Asiatic lilies, and they're all tucked in there according to height. And then if you can see, these are little germander starts that I got from Abernethy and Spencer, and they'll make a little tiny short hedge like boxwood, but without the boxwood problems, and they stay very small. And they will flower too, little purple flowers. Bees love them. But I'm so excited about that. It'll just be a beautiful flowery view. Little project. And here was our latest lower garden. This is the portion, the transition we call the lower garden, and it actually drops down a little bit, a few feet, so we call it the lower garden. These little bump out beds here, they've got derunk boxwoods that are in their winter color, and 3 little lime hydrangeas, and under these baskets are asters, which the bunnies have been chewing on, so give them a little winter protection. Jesse's going to be working on making an arch, and I'd like to grow, I don't know, maybe a climbing rose, or along with some other vining thing. Jackmanii clematis, could be a honeysuckle, something like that. But that will be like the transition to the lower garden. Just draw your eye down, right down to the seat where you can sit and look up to the upper garden. So it's a little transition.